Directors don't get cut, they get phased out of the room. Boom. And I can tell you exactly when you were phased out. See, you call it a busy quarter. The quarter's never been that busy. And here's how I know you still hit the numbers, you're still in every meeting, nobody's written you up. And yet, when it comes to the VP, SVP, executive directors, those particular meetings, you're there, but they've stopped asking you a few questions. Well, maybe it's a few questions, but one of them is, what do you think we should do about it? What's your solution? What are your recommendations? We'd love to hear how you would deploy this strategy. They don't ask you that anymore. And that's what I call the successor gap. The moment executive leadership stops asking for your input, your ideas, your insight, the questions that really require a solution, they've stopped asking you for it, which means you're being phased out. You just didn't realize it. You keep saying it's a busy quarter. I disagree. See, they've stopped grooming you for the next level and has never told you what's happening. No memo, no conversation, no idea on. So you're actually getting fewer invitations into rooms that actually shape the succession planning. Boom. Now, here's the part that's going to make you uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable, and I'm the coach. You can't ask about it without sounding paranoid. So, who are you going to go to? Your peers? Nope, can't ask them. You can't talk to executive leadership about it. So, you do the one thing that has always worked. Working harder has always worked for your leadership, for your brand, for your reputation. I've got news, my friend. That's not going to work when it comes to a succession gap. Double boom. The next title is not decided based on competence anymore. It is decided based on your executive identity, whether they see an evolved version of you, a reliable version of you, a safe version of you. Competence is what got you in the room. It will not get you to that next room, that next title, that next level. Double boom. And here's where it actually shows up, because it's not going to show up in a paycheck. It's not going to show up in a title. It's going to show up in who gets to represent the division to the board meeting in a few weeks. It's going to show up when someone else starts to get the exposure that you used to get by default. So I need you to stop operating like the invitation is guaranteed, because that's how things used to work. This is not a performance problem. This is not a competence problem. I've watched this with top executives on a consistent basis. And how do they fix it? It has to be done with executive identity work on a consistent basis. The interesting part is that this never starts with someone underperforming. If you strip away the title and you strip away the politics, it's the same question every single time. Do they still see who you're becoming, or just who you've already been? If you're ready to do the identity work necessary for that next level, this is exactly what happens at the executive identity audit. That one question is the one question that we talk about. Everything else just shows up once that is intact. DamieSheldon.net. Happy leading.